Hi, it's Sheena here, and today we're going to look at some clips about the kept wife life. The kept wife life has recently been involved in some controversy about some statements she made about a TikTok trend that's going on. What we all need to realize is that mindset honestly matters, and what you focus on grows. So if you focus on positive things, those things will grow, and if you focus on negativity, that will grow as well. One thing that we can learn from her, though, is if you have your mind on changing the way that your life looks on the outside, you can achieve that. One thing we also must learn is if you focus on the things that garner hate and bad vibes, they will grow. So make sure that you're focusing on feeling good and looking good, and that being that. So let's look at these clips.
So I seen this girl make a post earlier where she was like, I'm not afraid to admit hood people scare me. Now, although that may trigger some people, y'all have to understand some of us are just genuinely traumatized. Now, I didn't grow up in the hood, but I worked in the hood. And when I tell y'all, that was one of the most miserable experiences of my entire life.
Was it?
You could not look at them wrong. They wanted to fight. You could not be quiet. If you were quiet, it's you think you're all that. You think you're better than us. It's so bad. I was washing my hair today, and I got flashbacks of when they used to tease me and try and call me broke because I was not wearing a lace wig.
Oh, really?
Like, they just say the most uneducated, ignorant stuff I've ever heard.
This is the crazy part to me, right? As you're saying all of these things, and as you watch on your page, you have to correct your behavior or whatnot so you can appease the white man and toe tap around. Weren't you just arrested a month ago for assault and battery? This is the problem, is that there's a lot of people that may live in the hood but don't do hood activities. It's just that they're in a financial situation that makes them have to stay in the hood, but they make it work. Also, as well, not taking a part of those buffooneries that's going on in the streets. But because you can't contextualize the situation and you don't know the difference, you classify everybody underneath one umbrella. The problem at the end of the day, I think your coworkers had more of an issue of you being class elitism. You felt like as if they were beneath you, and you acted in such a way that walk aligns with the narrative of what 8x5x11s feel like black people are. And you also as well act and present yourself as a very colorist individual. Let's just leave that as that. Let's just call a spade, because they weren't the problem. You were the problem. Let's just say that. Miss Capwife, please come to the front of the congregation. We have more questions for you, especially with this latest video that you've decided to post. I'm only posting this because you posted it.
I don't have to post my children to prove that I'm a great mom. You see, I think a lot of you in the Black community are so used to putting on a front on social media, but then when you log off, cursing at your children, you're putting your hands on them. You don't know what gentle parenting is at all. They have no idea what a loving family is, and they're around all different types of men. Not to mention the ones who like to smoke around their children and do all type of things in front of their kids that they shouldn't even see. You see, my kids get Clara Huxtable. They get bedtime stories, matching pajamas, hot cocoa, while yours is working on their 10th stepdaddy. And a lot of your children don't even have fathers and will never see their mom happily married. A lot of you can't even locate your children's fathers. You can't get a ring, and you can't even get along with them. My children don't have those problems. They only know me as being a soft life kept wife.
There's a lot of contradictions in this whole entire video that you posted, because you said, oh, I don't need a post to show that I'm a good mom, but you just posted your children online to prove that you're a good mom. Also as well, that's an old video. That's not even recent. That's an old video that you took, that you found in your iCloud, and you're like, ooh, this will show proof that, you know what I'm saying, I'm a good mom. It's not working. You're not beating the allegations. You're losing. All I have to say is this: just stop speaking so negatively towards women who have children when you are in the exact same boat. You are a baby mother who never got married. That paperwork has not come back. That Carfax keeps still saying that no data can be found about the marriage to that man. So you got 4 children, you abandoned 2, and you're only representing 2 of them because they have the right skin for the complexion that you desire. I hope you heal. I hope you grow. I hope you develop into a better
What makes
person.
this kept wife situation even sicker is that I remember the first video.
No, the saddest part about this shit is the fact that a lot of these women that are so-called kept and be trying to perpetuate a certain type of lifestyle that they live, they get on fucking social media, like Instagram and TikTok and shit. And they get all these young girls that are like 18, 17, in their young 20s usually, following them and eating up everything that they post as if that shit's a reality. She is a prime example. Yeah, shit's so sweet when you're getting taken care of, and your man, and you're married, and your man is buying you properties, investment properties and Chanel bags and taking you on trips and shit like that. But you're not showing how you're in a domestic violent relationship. You're not showing how you have two kids that you don't take care of. And that's why when people say social media is not reality, please fucking believe them. Because these people will be on here trying to sell you a fucking dream and forget that people know you in real life. They know you in real life.
Look here, I need y'all to lean in real quick. Listen to you because real fast. If you are out here and you have an online persona and your online persona does not match up with your real authentic life, or you have a questionable past, you absolutely positively need to stick to safe content. Like every 10 days, somebody is getting exposed on this app. Number one, stay away from controversial topics. Baby, just keep your mouth shut. You don't need to involve yourself in the conversation. Number two, do safe content. You cook, you clean, organize, do beauty, outfit of the days, okay? If you want to be a luxury content creator, that's what you do. Don't get into topics about politics, family, and you definitely should not get into any conversation where you're looking down on a group of people, especially whenever you share the same hue as several of those people. You definitely shouldn't get on the internet and call a group of people black crunchy roaches. You definitely shouldn't get on the internet and tell people that they're jealous of your light skin. You definitely shouldn't be on the internet calling people broke and miserable on a regular basis, okay? That is just not becoming, okay, of an influencer or a content creator that wants to have a long-lasting career. The other thing I would tell you to do is own your past, okay? If you are a person and you find yourself in this situation, baby, don't deny it, don't run from it, lean into it. Right? There's a set of women out there, they absolutely want to change their look, like the physical aesthetic. They want people in the world to take them more seriously. There's a set of women, they want to be better mothers. There's a set of women, they want to have access to a different level of men. There's a set of women, they would like to learn about high society or some of the finer things in life and how to acquire those. There's a sector of women who want to change their careers. Maybe they do want to get out of the streets. Maybe they don't want to be in the SMEX industry anymore. You absolutely positively could use this as an opportunity to say, this is where I was in my life and this is where I am now. And if you want to learn how to shift your life, or if you want to be able to transform or transition, these are the steps that you can take, right? You don't always have to take an exposure and use it as negative. You don't have to be out here windmilling for your life in the comments and with your content. I'm just giving advice. Everyone's going to do what they want to do, but a lot of you guys know my background, you know my story. A lot of you guys know I shared with y'all when I was in my bankruptcy period and what I did to transform my life. I'm very open with saying there was a point that my life was trash and I was very unhappy with everything, from my finances to my health to the friends that I had around to the relationship I was in. Nothing was working the way that I wanted to, and I am very open about talking about the steps that I took to have the life that I have now, a life that I love, a life that I wake up every day and I thank God that I'm able to be in, all right? So I don't know who needs to hear this, but I am just telling you, if your offline life does not match your online persona, baby, keep it pushing. Keep creating your regular content and don't get out here getting involved in some of these controversial takes and trends, honey, because if you have not learned anything, TikTok is going to investigate, okay? TikTok is going to expose. TikTok is going to put you on blast. They have no problem doing it. Okay, period. That's the way it works. Every 10 days, there is somebody flowing through my timeline who is out here getting dragged for filth, okay? I'm not debating on whether it's deserved or undeserved. I'm just telling you, if you are the person and your offline life does not line up with your online life, baby, keep your mouth shut. Keep baking your cupcakes, okay? Go do your push-ups. Organize your refrigerator. Restock the cabinets. Whatever it is that you do, but stay in a safe place because these people ain't playing with y'all, okay?